I always move strong. We was just gonna move 100 deep and a bunch of rentals. You know what I mean? We'd have had a rack of black trucks going up there. You'd have thought it was a presidential motorcade. You know what I mean? It would have been just, it was nobody but the mayor. You know what I mean? So we took the tour bus route. Instead of everybody renting a car, just get on the bus, turn up, go state to state. It's your boy Fatz Da Big Fella, man. You now tuned in to RapAboutTV. Spill, baby. Let's get it.
Sleep. I'm in the studio spawn, getting ready for April. You know that's when Sinatra dropping. I'm constantly spilling on you niggas. SpillGang, we up. Hey, test it. Another moment that stand out too.
To let a nigga know, Clapper's video, debate being shot on my blog in front of my house.
My mojo back, may just go bring hobo back. Shout out chicken, getting chicken like my Northeast homie Fats.
You know what I mean? That was pretty big. You know what I mean? That bait video. And then going on my first tour.
Well, speaking about video, I'm going to talk about the tour in a second. But speaking about the video, that Shake It Out, the Shake It Out joint, that thing, that joint fire. Like the record, outside of the record, because I'm like, I heard the record. I said, this video got to do something stupid to come with it.
The video was retarded. Like, and I think that was everybody's biggest fear. Like, how in the world was I going to do the video?
How you get like all the love and support from the city, everybody came out to show love, you know,
and that was the craziest part, because we moved the video, it went to stadium, but actually 30 minutes before that we were supposed to do it at a rooftop. So to see that the city really was rocking with me, that we switched locations in a matter of 30 minutes and still flooded, like, because the people heard that, they like, oh no, y'all didn't tell us it was going to be like this. You know, oh no, we thought it was gonna be like 12 people. Nah, man, you didn't say it was a major artist. And we need security and so and all this. So
it was going like that.
Man, what we call stadium? Shout out to stadium, man. They wasn't even open. You know what I mean? The good thing was they was putting. I'm gonna tell you what it was. They was setting up the boxing ring at the time. You know, for the Monday night fight, so they had to get in there early. So we just caught them when they was about to put the ring up. And like, man, we need a place to shoot the Shake It Out video. They was like, come on. It got so crazy, they started charging for popping. Like it was a regular club. Like, this is at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, though. That's how packed it was, man. It was a beautiful thing, though.
I used to be in a club right now and again. I know some people. So I'm here like, yeah, Fatz in the SpillGang. They do 25, 40 bottles. Like,
daily. A lot of these dudes, man, spending income tax money. You know what I mean? They spending income tax money.
They good.
It's good. Like, I'm talking about, we spending through Christmas, and all of us got kids, so, you know what I mean, all that, man. Hold on, you gotta buy, look, man, we spending through Christmas, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, weddings, whatever. It's non-stop, it's 365, it's no days off.
What is it, the idea of theory behind SpillGang? Like,
see, and I'm glad you asked me that. I'm gonna bring my brother up, you know what I mean, come up, Charlie, you know what I mean, he's one of the founders of SpillGang, along with myself, you know what I mean? He started with me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let him, you know what I mean, come up and explain the SpillGang. Could you come up and explain SpillGang for me, brother?
Come through, man.
Could you come through?
First, come up, show them Mr. 58, all that. Now we can get into it. Spill, man, you know, everybody was running with the swag, you know, niggas been swagging for so long, so it's like, you know, when you fill your cup up with so much swag, you know, spill over, you know, you spilled out.
And we always say a bum on the corner guy is swag. You ask a bum, he gonna be like, man, I got swag.
I heard you say that.
Yeah, but you ask him about that spill, he gonna be like, I ain't spilled nothing.
Right.
I ain't spilled nothing, I ain't do.
And then spill ain't, you gotta tell, spill ain't all about drinking. They think if you doing crazy bottles, like spill be about drinking. Spill is how you carry yourself, it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You eat good, you spilling. You dress nice, you spilling.
Your girl bad, she spilling.
You bitches be spilling too.
Yeah, women spilling too. She got that big old ass, she spilling. You know what I mean?
Spilling out her pants.
She's spilling out her pants, you know what I mean? So that spill, you know, it could be, it describes a person.
Right. It's a noun.
It's a noun. You know what I mean? That's what spill is, man.
What you plan on happening after you put this tape up? Like, what's the ideal outcome?
I think Fatz Sinatra, I'm gonna personally stamp it as the best mixtape out of the city, honestly.
Some good tapes out too, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
More so because I didn't follow a trend. You have a lot of mixtapes out, no knock to what anybody else do, but I guarantee you could play it and it sound like this. You know what I mean? So when you listen to Fatz Sinatra as it's been playing in the background, as our interview going, it doesn't sound like nothing that's coming out of it. It's pure music. It's 100% truth. You know what I mean? It's no fabrication. It's real. It's authentic. You know what I mean? 1 through 14 is spelling. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna stamp it as the best mixtape to come out of the city.
See, another thing, I ain't heard nothing. I don't think I heard nothing from the tape yet, but from what I heard previous, you know what I'm saying, to this is, I know you got an authentic DC sound.
Yeah.
You don't sound like you from nowhere else.
Nah.
But it's like a classic DC sound what Waxner was doing, but it's like a little updated.
Yeah.
But a lot of especially the youngins, they sound like they from Atlanta, they from Miami. I'm like, yo, we are. Like, what's zip code?
DC lost their identity.
What's a zip code that's like?
You know what I mean?
Like what's up?
DC has truly lost their identity, and with Fatz Sinatra, I guarantee we bringing it back. We making it cool to be yourself. We making it cool to be DC. Like, it's cooler to DMV, no knock to it. Like, but I'm strictly 202 with Maryland ties, with Virginia ties. You know what I mean? But I am DC, Northeast Ward 7. You know what I mean? Dinglewood kid. So at the end of the day, I'm going to let that be expressed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Chill out. You can't. I feel like if I want to hear somebody who sound like from Chicago, I'm gonna go to listen to somebody who from Chicago.
Right.
I don't want to hear somebody who from down the street sound like they from that. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about SpillGang, we proud of someone that, like, being.
As a listener, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we want to separate ourselves. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we're doing.
What did you take away from Harder Than King? Like, what kind of, you know what I'm saying? What kind of the feedback that you was getting? What you take away from?
Out of a King, to me, was the best slept on project ever.
Out this area or period?
Period. Like, at the end of the day, that was my biggest fear, putting out a great project that nobody hears versus a project that's some cold garbage that the world can hear. And that's my mistake that I won't take with this Fatz Sinatra project. Like, I'd rather everybody and their mother hit a jump and they be like, I don't like it. That's cool. Versus, don't nobody know what's out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
somebody gonna hate it regardless whether it's the greatest thing on earth or whether it's really cool.
If they don't like it, I guarantee it's because they're a hater. I promise you that. I promise you that.
So what features do you got on this tape? Whether local or major?
French Montana's on it. Wale is on it, of course. Shaq Glizzy is on it. Kele God from Houston is on it. V-Sto is on it. Phil Ade is on it. Trey from UCB is on it. Come Up Shawty's on it. Sasha's on it. The list goes on and on. And the list goes on and on, man. Like, I sweat when I talk about that young man, because it's fire. Like, that list is some nice names, man.
That sounded kind of crazy.
Yeah,
that sounded like somebody.
Production from Beat Billionaire, MMG's own super producer. You know what I mean? The directors who have produced some bangers. You know what I mean? Don A. He's an up-and-coming producer. Who else on there? Endless Tracks, man. Definitely got to shout them out. These young guys, they was responsible for the Double M Genius. While they made it, like, they did their thing, man. So,
is anybody that you want to work with, or you wanted to work on this project that you ain't get a chance to get in with? Nobody, everybody you reached out to?
Like, I'm a guy that, like, I want to see my team win.
Right.
So my whole thing is, who I want to work with is my camp.
Okay.
Like anything outside of the camp, it really got to be genuine, that I really respect your brand, I respect your hustle, I respect your music, I respect what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? It's not more so I'm the type of guy that's going to do a song with you because you're a hat. Like, you might be some hat, but some cold shit to me, so I'm going to just respect you as a person, that you did what you had to do to get to where you got. But as far as that, like, nah, I mean, everybody that I don't work with that, everybody I really wanted to work with from this city, honestly. Some point in time, somehow. You know what I mean?
So let's switch the gears a little bit. I'm gonna guess you're a sports fan.
Yeah, of course.
How do you feel about that? You know, the Donald Sterling and all that.
I just addressed that on the song I just recorded. I just addressed that.
Yeah.
That ain't make the mixtape because of course it happened afterwards. But I just addressed it, and I'm definitely gonna put it out.
After you do that, you put this tape out. What's the next step for you that you think?
I'm gonna put out the Spill tape. That's with me and all my industry features, all my homies in the industry. Drizzy, you dropping yours anytime soon? July, he's coming in July. Wheels, got Wheels World coming soon. And we gonna get back to putting out that Take It Back to Streets project. Okay. I mean, timing is everything. So at the time when we was gonna put it out, it probably wasn't ready. You know what I mean? We got the movement spot and really turned it up over this last year, so now it's time to drop it. So
what you want people that's not familiar to take away from this interview, or just take away from your music in general?
That it's still real people out here, man. You know what I mean? You know how girls always say, man, there ain't no real niggas left. I mean, there's some real rappers left, man. And that's what I want people to take away. That is a guy from Northeast DC, myself, and a team that he's created and put together that really is going to bring the balance to the music. You know what I mean? I want people to understand that, like, we got music for all. You know what I mean? So
another thing outside the music, I'm curious to hear people opinion on this in general. That Beyonce elevated Jay-Z shit, like, that shit to me was the funniest shit.
That thing crushed Instagram, man.
I'm trying to understand what she was thinking, like.
I'm trying to think, was he on Instagram more than Pacquiao or Broner?
I don't know, man. They had Broner humping my man. He was in the ropes and all that.
Yeah, Pacquiao had a lot of jumps too. So I mean, Jay-Z might be up there though, man. But a guy like he showed he was human. Right. Their relationship is human, man. And I like for everybody that kisses their ass and worship them, it showed. Yeah, I'm glad it showed them because a lot of people think these people walk on goddamn clouds. Right. You know what I mean? Real talk. Somebody needed to humble somebody.
You think he made the right decision?
I was just about fouled already. I ain't gonna lie to you. One thing my mama told me, man, you bad enough to hear, you bad enough to get the shit slapped out you. I'd have slapped fouled right. Nah, I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I would have probably kept it cool with the kicks and the swing. But when she spit, I'd have smacked her ass to the mud.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I'd have smacked her ass to the mud.
The part that stood out to me though was that Beyonce was just standing there like,
man, I'd have smacked her to the mud too, just for that being tolerated in their household. Man, you gonna let this bitch home spit on me? Like she realized she was Tupac in her, man. Like when Tupac was spitting at the camera, man. She had some thick ass snack, man. She had a lot of mucus, man. Like real talk. I'm looking at the joke and the elevator came one in there clear. You can see whole spit fly. I'm like, oh no, that's real spit. That ain't that talking and it just showered you. Nah, she real ass spit, man. I just smacked that man to the mud.
That's too much, man.
My tickets would have went through the roof. I had to say, Big Fella ain't rocking like that or nothing. I ain't trying to say them niggas ain't rocking. Hell no. I probably would have got
you can't go like that. He 550 mil in, man.
And guess what? I'd have put 550 fingers across her face. Listen, that's just real, man. A lot of people going lying. He did the right thing. My man probably choked his wife because he couldn't do that to her, man. Like there's probably a hole in the wall somewhere in that hotel. Man, from him punching the shit out that
I
jump.
wonder what he did or what she thought he did. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what you had to do for her to do all that?
That thing, Jack, got more buzz than the Mimi on the shower. Nah, I'm
Not
lying.
yet, not yet.
I'm lying.
They had a show after that.
Hey, Mimi on the shower, man, was unreal.
Man, we out here. Fatz Da Big Fella, Ab Judah, RapAboutTV. We out of here, man.
Shout out to the team, man. BOA, Maserati Music, SpillGang, Honor Co, Overdose. Real DC, stand up, Spill.
We just wrapped up this interview with my man Fatz right here. He's about to tell you where you can find him, man. Instagram, Twitter, all that. Go ahead, man.
All that, man. It's Fatz Da Big Fella, a.k.a. The Mid, a.k.a. Festinacci. Catch me on Instagram, DABIGFELLA49, The Big Fella 49, and on Twitter is The Big Fella. Or holler at Ty Stunner 1, my brother, man. You know what it is, man. We gonna keep spilling. Man, shout out to y'all for coming through the spill cave. And doing what y'all do, man. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm not a woman beater. I'm gonna keep it 100. But you ain't gonna spit on me either, man. Yeah.